All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I know everybody has stuff to do, especially during the week, and it's terribly busy. So I appreciate everybody coming out to support the town. We're going to go through a few little things here in the beginning, and then we'll get to our normal business. Got some important things at the beginning. Our first thing that we'll be covering is our invocation. If y'all please rise for prayer.
Good God, it's your will be done.
Short and sweet. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Our next order of business will be swearing in of our council members. If Ms. Vala Neely would come forward first.
Somebody.
Yes, sir. Got on the good thick paper.
Y'all both hold it together. All right, left hand on the top, raise right. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, so help me God. I state your name. Do further solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and I I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my ability, so help me God. I state your name. Do further swear or affirm that I will and truly execute the duties of council member for the town of Chadbourn according to the best of my skill and ability, according to the law, so help me God. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Next, we'll have Mr. Rashad Roberts.
While Mr. Roberts is coming up, Mr. Mayor, I take a point of personal privilege. I'm honored to be here tonight. Leaving the county was hard going to Raleigh. But a few years back, one of the local homegrown members of this community that was my fraternity brother and a classmate to Rashad and to Abella's sister, who I actually went to college with, Dr. Eric Ward, passed away. And so he was a person that you never forgot him when you met him. And I want to say that I know he's very proud of this tonight and the members that are coming in, because the next generation of people who need to serve our community need to step up. The Mr. Davises of the world have served and fought, and I'm proud to see members of our community from the next generation step up. And I know our former classmate and dear fraternity brother of mine, Eric Ward, who talked about Chadbourn. I don't care where we went. We talked about whether we were in New Orleans doing a flag football tournament for school, whatever we were doing. He and telling his students at Harding University High School all about his hometown. He was a proud Columbus County native and loved Chadbourn and his community here. And I just wanted to put it on the record that I know he's proud of Ms. Neely and Ms. Robinson and all of what you guys are doing for the community. I just want to put that in there.
Can I interrupt you for just a moment, sir? All phones have to be on silent or they'll be removed from the chambers. Thank you.
Thank you. That's one person.
Thank you, sir. There you go.
Left hand on the Bible, raise your right. I state your name.
Rashad Roberts.
Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, so help me God. I state your name.
Rashad Roberts.
Do further solemnly and sincerely swear or affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof. And I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my ability, so help me God. I state your name. Do further swear or affirm that I will well and truly execute the duties of council member for the town of Chadbourn according to the best of my skill and ability, according to law, so help me God. Congratulations.
is Miss Kimberly Marine. Miss Kimberly Marine, there we go. Place your, that kind of Bible out and, right. I state your name. Do solemnly and sincerely swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution and the laws of the United States and will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof. That I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution and laws of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my ability, and that I will faithfully discharge my duties of the office of Deputy Town Clerk. So help me God. Tim will follow me after this. Shannon, where will you come forward? Whereas the town of Chadbourn is always appreciative of those who choose to serve for the betterment of the town of Chadbourn. Whereas Shannon M. Britt has honorably served the town of Chadbourn as a dedicated member of the town council for 4 years from December 2021 to November 2025. And whereas Mrs. Britt has shown exceptional leadership, integrity, and willingness to collaborate for the common good of our town. Whereas the town council and the residents of the town of Chadbourn wish to express their deepest gratitude and appreciation to Ms. Shannon M. Britt for her valuable contributions and dedicated services to the community. Therefore, I hereby proclaim that I, Philip Britt, Mayor of the town of Chadbourn, on behalf of the entire council and the citizens, do hereby recognize and honor Shannon M. Britt for her outstanding service, commitment to our community, and wish her in the future endeavors, and that this proclamation hereby presented to Ms. Shannon Britt, a copy of the same will be placed within the records of the town hall, proclaimed on the 2nd day of December 2025.
I would just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for your commitment to the town. Thank you for how you serve the work. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all want to stop with me? No, thank you. Thank you.
Kind of like my classroom.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Next, Mr. Wyatt Lancaster with the Division of Water Infrastructure will please come forward. The board yours.
So, how y'all doing? So, I appreciate being here. It's not often that we get to recognize a member of Public Works for outstanding achievement. It's It is my privilege to be here tonight to recognize an outstanding professional achievement. Stephen Price with Public Works has successfully passed the Utility Management Certification course offered by the National Rural Water Association. The certification was the first credential to a knowledge and operator's expertise in managing water and wastewater activities. The certification is a nationally respected credential that demonstrates advanced knowledge in the financial, managerial, and operational effectiveness of the water and wastewater utilities. And so to even qualify for the exam, there's minimum standards that each applicant has to meet. It's a scoring system that is based on the years of experience and based on the number of professional development hours they have achieved to qualify for that. He also attended a 3-day class that talked about the financial, technical, and management sustainability of water and wastewater systems. Unfortunately, he had to listen to these for 6 hours as part of that class. But passing the exam requires rigorous study, deep knowledge of the work, the utility systems that he deals with on a day-to-day basis, and most of all, a commitment to public services. This is not only a personal milestone for Stephen, but a significant benefit to the town. With this certification, Stephen brings enhanced expertise to the management of your essential services, water, wastewater, distribution system, collection system. I know he does much more than that, but that's the purpose of us thing here, that the residents in this town depend on every day, because everybody wants clean water and they want their wastewater to go away when they flush, right? So beyond the technical skill, this achievement reflects Stephen's dedication to professional growth and public services. It shows that leadership in public works is not only about managing and getting into ditches, but about investing in knowledge to better serve the town. And so I say congratulations to Stephen. But I also say, on a personal note, is that I have known Stephen for a while. I have been in this business for 50 years. I have been to nearly every town in the state dealing with water and wastewater issues. And I don't know of a person more dedicated to their system and to their work and doing the best they can at the cheapest price than Stephen there. He's the type of person every other town I deal with dreams of. He's a local person. He's dedicated to the community here. He loves his work. He definitely loves the town of Chadbourn. And he always wants to do what's best. He has probably, well, not probably, he has saved the town unknown to most of y'all tens of thousands of dollars through his work that a lot of other public works directors would have paid some money to do. He's an outstanding individual. He puts into action what needs to be done, and he's not afraid to take the thing. So I'm proud to just acknowledge Stephen and that.
We had the wolves at our door every day trying to get Stephen. We had to try to keep him alive. Chief Elliott, will you come forward at this time, please? Mr. Levitt, will you come forward too, Lieutenant Levitt?
You want to bring your family in?
He said I'm dressed up for this, of course.
Lieutenant Lovett has finished his leadership certificate program.
It is a challenging 400-hour program of leadership-based training. It's designed to enhance leaders serving as or preparing to someday serve as criminal justice executives. These part of those hours were field training officer, the field training officer supervisor, first line supervision, criminal justice standard certification, employee background investigation, budgeting for police managers, leadership and professional development, conflict management, constitutional policing and crisis, leadership development for law enforcement managers, Police Law Institute, and the Chiefs Leadership Institute class. And the criminal justice standard system sends out a certificate based on that for the leadership certificate program. Lieutenant Lovett, thank you for all you do for the past. There's very few of those that are issued around this area, and in Raleigh, there's very few. So he deserves an applause for all the time he spent with his family, and thank you for allowing.
I think this is a testament to all the wonderful people that we have participate in the things that go on for the town from day to day. Got a special group. Next be approval of the agenda.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to add,
Okay.
election of the deputy mayor and security of the police department, two issues.
Security will be number 8, and Mayor Pro Tem will be number 7. Do I have a second? Any discussion? All in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay. Staff community announcements have a public announcement on the agenda, request to be on the agenda, call Lana Crosby at Town Hall, 910-654-4148, or December 23rd for the January 16th. Town hall announcements, the town hall will be closed at 12 o'clock noon this coming Friday for the annual Christmas luncheon for the employees. The town hall will be closed for Christmas on Wednesday, December 24th, Thursday, December 25th, and Friday, December 26th, in observance of the Christmas holiday. Town will also be closed on January 1st for the year. The planning and zoning board will not meet in December. Next is public comments. I see none, so we will move forward to a public hearing. Close out from the Adams Company.
I'm Josh Outlaw with the Adams Company. We appreciate you, the town, working with us on this project we just finished up. This is a closeout public hearing to receive comments on the completed 2021 CDBG NR grant. The town was originally funded $750,000, which included $675,000 to reconstruct 4 homes and $75,000 for grant administration. We had 3 homes that either dropped out or were ineligible, so we had amendment was requested and approved by Department of Commerce to add 1 new home. The final project included $533,366.51 to reconstruct 3 homes, $59,260 grant administration. The total grant fund expended was $592,628.51. $157,370.49 will be obligated. The LMI of the completed project 100%, or the flow water income percentage 100%. Are there any questions or comments from the table?
Public hearing is open for public comments at 7:26. Okay, perfect.
So have you completed all of the homes yet?
Yes. Yes, we had no 3 homes.
You're doing great.
27th. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Next is, Juneteenth Festival, Ms. Kira Ford. All right, next is new police vehicle, Chief Ken Elliott.
Mayor, council, what you have in front of you on, line 3, the, replacement of the vehicle. We had a vehicle involved in a, accident that was totaled out. We settled with the insurance company. The settlement of that and the, surplus vehicle that was in the consent agenda to be surplus due to the extensive repairs to keep it operational. We would like to move that money forward with one of the two purchases that you have in your paperwork, which is a police interceptor PIU made by Ford, or a Chevrolet Tahoe made by the Chevrolet Tahoe. We've had problems with the Dodges constantly every 25, 30,000 miles, having to do a camshaft or lifter repair to the tune of $5,000 or $6,000, so we did not include one of those in this request due to those extensive repairs we've had in the past with our Dodge vehicles. What you have in your packet is the cost of the vehicle. The Ford PIU would have to be ordered by January 1, with an expected delivery date sometime in March, and the Tahoe is on the lot. In addition to that, there's a just over $11,000 upfit for each vehicle. One's 11.2, one's 11.8. The Ford PIU is slightly cheaper on upfit at 11.2, and the Tahoe is 11.8 on upfit. The radios, lights.
Do y'all have any questions, Chief Elliott? Okay, right.
Can we, sometimes we're predicting, sometimes the one that was totaled was bought back as is. They paid us for what equipment was in.
Chief, how quick do you need this?
We're one officer down, and we're getting ready to advertise 30 to 60 days, and that's the upfit time that we purchased around Christmas. It's a 5-week upfit.
You have a preference?
Either one of them will work for us. What we found out with the Tahoes, we've had less maintenance with the Chevrolet versus the Ford. The Ford's a good vehicle. The Ford was what was involved in the crash. It held up very well. I have a Dodge, I've got a Ford, I've got a Jeep. I mean, it's all according to what you plan on using it for. And the way we have to do evidence nowadays and have a lock vault in the back, the Tahoes do make it easier to carry all of our evidence equipment and the vault to lock it in after we leave the scene and we get back to the office. So either one, I would prefer the Tahoe. If we want to go with the police interceptor, I'll make it work. That's totally up to council discretion.
I'll make a motion then.
Does anybody else?
Okay.
Anybody else got a question for us before we get this? Okay, I'm just gonna get the questions out of the way.
With this budget move, this is something that we already, a line item we already have in the budget. Or will we have to move it? What it is that, we can use money that we receive back from the insurance company, or $70,000, that from the, that we got to bring in. We can add additional money to that, but there's not a lot.
That's that question.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion that we purchase the Tahoe and use the funds for the insurance and stuff for that.
Okay, got a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
Yes.
Does that include the upfitting? Can you add the upfitting?
Yeah, that's a motion.
I would like to make a motion to purchase the Tahoe and the bidding for that, for this one.
Motion is still same second. All in favor, let me know by saying aye. Any opposed? So taken unanimous.
Thank you, Mayor and Council.
Next will be LKC updates on capital projects, Mr. Ben and Zach. For our sewer collection improvements, SRP WARP -0246, change order number 2, the laundry pump station and adjust lines.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, and Council. Happy to be here tonight to explain these change orders and seek your approval for the contracts happening around town right now. As you said, Mr. Mayor, for the sewer project, we are recommending including the additional upgrades to the laundry lift station and the Kelly Street pump station, in addition to some quantity adjustments where price items have exceeded the original contract amounts. At the Kelly Street lift station, we performed some additional site grading around the project, around the lift station site, bringing in more dirt, more gravel, to pick the elevation up, to mitigate the flooding that was experienced in that part of the system. Actually, a few weeks ago, when the heavy rains hit Chadbourn, the whole site was very close to being impacted with those floodwaters. So working with the town, Stephen, Jason, the town manager, and quick action directed the contractor to make those improvements. They've done that, and one of our inspectors actually drove out by today during the rain and seemed to actually mitigate flooding. So we're happy to see implementation of additional work that's benefiting the town system. The water pump station, once we got into the wet well, pumped the water down, realized that the existing infrastructure was in poor disrepair and originally thought. The study put together, I think 7 or 8 years ago with LKC, the asset inventory assessment. And in that time, the experience in the water pump station, the pumps and the existing basin of discharges has exceeded their useful life. So we replaced the pumps like for like, and operate the same that has 20 years and do it for 20 years. In total, these 3 items total to $59,854.03. It's important to note that these are 100% grant funds, and if the council were to approve this change tonight, the budget would still have $273,000 of additional grant funds that can be put toward additional work in chapters.
What's the pleasure of council?
Mr. Mayor, I approve, the 2 change orders, the one for the sewer collection system project and the one for the water distribution system project.
Go ahead, motion on the floor. Do I have a second? Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, let me know by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay, we'll move next to the water distribution system improvements, SRPD, ARP 0321, change order number 2, well pump number 4, and well house improvements.
Yes, similar to the sewer project, after the bid, once the contractor got on the site and began further assessing the project area, we made some recommendations for things to remove from the scope and things to add back to the scope. That would make the operation and maintenance for Stephen and his employees easier on after the project was completed. And well house number 4, we're able to actually remove a wall, increase usable space, and make it more safe for Stephen and his employees after working with the electrical equipment too. In addition, a few months ago, we presented the change order to use analysis. On that well, it was offline for over a year,
there a second? Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Thank you, sir. Next, we're to speed limit request. Y'all had a chance to look at them. What is the pleasure of the council on speed limit request changes?
Yeah, I make a motion that we approve the speed limit request on South Elm Street. Oakland Street.
Okay, I got a motion on the floor, is there a second? Motion and second, any discussion or questions? Hearing none, all in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay, chief, if you'll move forward on that. Okay. Next, we're at Cape Fear Council of Governments delegate. What is the pleasure of council on nominating a delegate for the Cape Fear Council of Governments? This, the current was, so, what's the pleasure of council? That'll be the person that's got to
Oh,
be.
Shannon is, Shannon Britton.
Shannon was the last one, so it'll be somebody to go down to the meetings and
I was
stuff
just
like
her
that.
mom.
Yes. This person will be responsible for going to the meetings in Brunswick County in this room. Okay. All right, got a nomination for Tina Cluso, second.
Second.
All right. Any discussion or questions? All in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? All right. Next, we have the selection of Mayor Pro Tem. What is the pleasure of council on Mayor Pro Tem? Yes, we're going to have an alternate. What is the pleasure of council on alternate? Okay.
I made a motion that we,
Okay, tell me, George, good dog. Is there a second? All right. All right. All right, all in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay. All right, thank you. Next will be selection of the Mayor Pro Tem. What's the pleasure of council?
Mayor, I'd like to nominate.
Okay, we've got a nomination for Tony George. Is there a second? Nomination is second. Any discussion? All in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay, congratulations, Tom. Next is our security, police department security. Yes.
I would like for the police department, they're in a lockdown area, but I would like the town and the council to vote on that. Only one allowed in that police department secure area is the policeman, unless they're escorted by the policeman, other than the town manager, since he is the manager of the town, other than that. Otherwise, there should not be anybody allowed in that police department by key or key card other than Chadbourn policeman and the town.
We get surrounded policemen will be allowed into, with the chief's discretion, they can allow deputies and Fair Bluff Police and Whiteville Police and William with escort.
As escort, but as it stands, your office is in that area and we would like it moved back to the administration side.
I understand.
And
I'm also a law enforcement officer, but I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem with it. I talked to the DA about it today. He doesn't either, but I have no problem with that. I have no problem, but we don't have an office up here. But that's the reason.
I already talked to Jason and they
All right, that's good. Got a motion on the floor, is there a second? All right, all in favor, let it know by saying aye. Yes.
Can we amend that?
It's his motion. It's up to you.
Because now you keeping the girl
I'll
out.
look
She
at
need
that.
to be able to do
Yeah, I will do that much.
And I won't enter unless I'm under the purpose of law. Okay. Motion on the floor, second. All in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Next will be our, items from staff. What do we have from staff? This one,
First thing is, we have two hires. What is it, John? There's two hires, chief hires, and our billing and utility billing and also the county. get that over to our town manager. Finance, we're on the season, they're coming up and we're closing down. On its due on December 31st this year, they moved it from October 31st to December 31st. It was another extra 3 months, so they moved it from 3 months after we're close to 6 months, which is pretty much on down. Because of limited staff. And right now, we're right on target. Hopefully, we should be complete by tomorrow. They will be Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow. So we're going to wrap up in this next day. So hopefully, all is well. We should not be able to say we're going to in January because we're definitely going to continue to build that time. And then, but other than that, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Keith,
Good, thank you.
Steve,
Yes, we're gonna have some, everybody's on the water line, but, so we're gonna have some scheduled shutdown. We've got a date ironed out yet, but, make it less impactful as possible, and try to steer the contractors and let them at night. There'll be full on water advisories, stay away from the holidays, but then we're trying to do a lot at one time instead of multiple, a lot longer span of being under a full water advisory. And we got some leaks that we can put them on hold and call it COVID. We don't want a whole bunch of full water advisories. Standard weeks. So we'll try to do a scheduled time for us and them to do some repairs and then to tie on blue lines and exit old lines. That's something. We don't know that yet, but we'll coordinate with the media and everybody, we'll provide, our message. That's all I've got.
sounds good. Tess,
As Ramona mentioned, by the way, I like this meeting. I don't spoke one time. We got some great news today. We applied for the Southeast Crescent Regional Commission for $600,000 to help with our rehabilitation of our aeration basin number 1. I got confirmation today we were approved for that. So that we should be able to complete that project. The thing now that's going to get us is we got to have the bulk of the money spent by the end of next year. So this is going to be a tight time frame, try to get things done as quickly as possible. And with this being federal money from where we had bid the project out, we're going to have to rebid the project because it's federal money now. It wasn't federal. It wasn't required to do the federal bidding requirement before. But we're going to have to do that now. So we've already been in contact with the engineers, with Zach and Ben, get them going to where we can actually get this moving. So you mentioned the employee Christmas luncheon is on Friday, December 5th at the Depot. It's at noon, and all members of the council are invited. If you're able to attend, like to see you guys. The town has half a float in the upcoming Christmas tree. If any of y'all would like to ride on the float, please let me know, and we will make sure to get you on there. Want to let y'all know that Gary Lanier will be here in January to update us, council on some economic development projects. So there'll be a closed session for that. Also, Ramona reminded me a while ago, new pictures of council for the new council will be January. So I think y'all normally wear black and have in the past. So just keep in mind, January 6th meeting, we're going to try to get, whole council and individual pictures. So, as far as I know, December is a busy month, as everybody knows, and I just wanted to make sure we tell everybody Merry Christmas and all, and wish everybody a happy holiday season. So, but that's all I have.
next thing's our adjournment. Motion adjourned.
Oh, groundbreaking. Monday, 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock at the new public works building site. Sorry about that.
That'll be a $1.5 million bill that was all money was given by the state for, so it's not gonna cost us. But we're gonna get a decent feel about it. All right, motion adjourned. Second, all in favor? Any opposed? All right, so thank you. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Maryland and Florida.